the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Ken Ipple, Naz Reid out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Cruz in at the two-guard spot. And for the Heat, they've got Mitchell. Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Norman Powell, and it's Larson in at the small forward. Well, for both teams, it's game one of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
In the corner, Kneppel with it. There's a screen by Williams. It's good from the top of the key.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Antetokounmpo against Williams. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here's Sharp. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now, here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Cruz, covered by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so it's Charlotte with it. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation, Doris. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Reid with the block.
But give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
The Heat have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The offensive rebound, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Cruz, out to White. For 3, Williams, and it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Giannis. Mitchell outside. Offensive rebound, and Adebayo throws it down.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Cruz, Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Cruz, falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. 7 points in the game.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Mitchell. The tray. Not going to go that time. With the drive. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Miami with the ball. 3-point lead. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
So it's the Hornets now. The Heat getting the bucket. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, a big target at the cup, the vertical threat that is Naz Reid.
And so it's Powell who brings up the ball for Miami. Pass to Larson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Into the Kumbo. And Giannis throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Hornets trail by 5. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cruz, guarded by Powell. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Heat. Jonas comes in for Mitchell. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Cruz, covered by Giannis. Here's Cruz. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin?
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Pass to Kneppel. .55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Larson, no good.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Cruz, pass to Reed, and it's White, top of the key. Cruz, the pass to White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Jonas. And that one is hammered home.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's Cruz. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 23 points in the game.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's Charlotte up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. We've got Williams. He's out there with Kneppel. Reed is out there with White. And it's Cruz in at the 2-guard.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Cruz, guarded by Powell. He's feeling it. Shot's good by Williams. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Well, point-blank range for Grant Williams. Makes the play.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Powell. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Powell's got 8 points.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Out left to the wing. There's a screen by Williams. Cruz the pass to Williams. Powell with the steal. Wiggins surveying the floor. And Portis throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Heat. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Now here's Wiggins. 17 points in his last outing. And he drives in. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Cruz. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so Powell will bring it up for the Heat. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And this is game one of the group play stage of the NBA Cup. Teams are divided into 6 groups of 5.
And while those groups are randomly selected in a drawing, there is an attempt to kind of keep them balanced with teams slotted from different tiers based on their previous season record.
Now, here's Mitchell. Powell outside. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Cruz, guarded by Powell. Here's Cruz. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Heat have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage. And the turnovers will kill you. I mean, that's been their undoing thus far.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Mitchell kicks to Powell. Wiggins outside. Shoots. And it's White with the rebound.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
And the 3 off target. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Mitchell. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Reed. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Cruz. Wiggins with the block.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Adebayo with a screen for Powell. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 7 points for the quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Fontecchio. He had 10 points in the win against Denver. Great open look there. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so White will bring it up for the Hornets. The Heat beat them last time when these 2 teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
Fontecchio. Mitchell in the corner. 5 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. 4th, Kobe White.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And some changes here for the Heat. Giannis comes in for Fontecchio. And it's Jonas in for Powell. Here's Cruz. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. He has 30.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
The Heat leading by 4. Pass to Jonas. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
White with it, now guarded by Antetokounmpo. The 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Giannis. He had 25 points in the win against the Nuggets in Denver.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Just 2 to shoot, and it's Wiggins missing.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
1:53 left in the first half of basketball. Cruz, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
There's a minute 34 left here in the second. There's the triple. And another 3 for Charlotte.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Jonas. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. .103 left to play here in the half. Cruz, the pass to White. 3-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell wide open. They get it back. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Hornets trail by 3. 23 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. And he has 42.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Shoots from 14. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo playing strong inside.
This is how you make an impact on the offensive glass. Bring that intensity.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. And that'll do it for the first half, a competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. So now, looking at Charlotte, they got themselves in a close battle.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Charlotte in the lead. Mitchell is out there with Powell. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Larson in at the 3 spot. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Here's Cruz. It's hauled in by the Heat. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Mitchell. Adebayo against Reed. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Charlotte moving it around. Williams a screen from the arc. And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well,
To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Reed with the block.
Boy, Naz Reed giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Here's Cruz. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And checking out the numbers for Mitchell, how he performed last season. Averaged about 8 points a game last season, 5 assists and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Inside, it's stolen. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Rebound by the Heat.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Giannis kicks to Powell. Tries again, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
It's good. Adebayo's got 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Cruz the pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Powell. Cruz guarded by Powell. 5 to shoot. And good. There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Reed. Pass to Williams. Here's Cruz. Off target from outside. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming up. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Fires Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Onto the Kumbo, no good. Hornets trail by 3. Cruz, guarded by Powell, and another one.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them.
That's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Good! Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
So it's the Hornets now, following the basket by Giannis. Nobody near Williams. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Catch and shoot opportunities. Grant Williams always ready on the catch to rise and fire.
Here's Giannis. Hornets with the rebound. Reeves got double-digit rebounds now in the game for the lead. And yep, another basket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Yaka Jonas is checked in for Davion Mitchell. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Hornets 4th.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboard.
And it gives us the chance here to check out some stats on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Great showing for him last season. Second in scoring, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. And it's the Heat with the ball. 1:56 left in the third quarter with the shot. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Outside, Reed. Six to shoot. Here's Cruz. Miami grabs the miss. Giannis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
Pass to Williams. It's thrown down to Kumbo. And here we go. Powell heading to the hoop. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Parsons got it all tied up now for the Heat. Here's Cruz. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
With the floater, and the layup is up and in. And now a 5-point Charlotte lead.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
26 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo hammering it in.
Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Cruz, the pass to Reed, and Reed throws it down.
And look at that work inside. Recognized the mismatch and took advantage.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Hornets ahead, up by 3. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Naz Reid. Knipple out there with Grant Williams. And it's Kobe White, and it's Cruz in at the 2. Cruz, he's covered by Fontecchio. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see. Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Cruz. Pass to Reed. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Portis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Here's Cruz. Charlotte no good that time either.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Hornets trail by 5. Picked by Williams. They need this. And they get it back. Launches it. And the Hornets miss again.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Pass to Portis, and there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Heat making a switch here. Larson's checked in.
Now in the game for Miami, number 9.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Boy, it's in his head right now. I mean, there is nothing working for this man.
Reed with the rebound. Reeves. It's White on the wing. From deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Cruz. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, and a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening.
A different look for Miami. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Adebayo. And Norman Powell subbed in for...
And he takes a breather from his ongoing 3-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
Portis is checked in for Davion Mitchell. Cruz the pass to White. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Over in the corner, onto Kumbo. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Charlotte. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Cruz. And another one falls. Amazing.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Checked in for Miami. Davion Mitchell comes in for Andrew Wiggins. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Charlotte on D. It's a 3-point game. The Hornets on offense. They've scored 10 straight. And that one is stuffed right through.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. He'd have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And the dunk by Powell.
Norman Powell on the big-time delivery.
Hornets leading by 3. Cruz, guarded by Powell. And good, he hits it again.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. It's a 3-point game. Cruz, covered by Giannis.
Boy, you have to admire the confidence of Grant Williams. He will go nose to nose with any of the league's great trash talkers. He will participate.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Giannis up strong with force.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
He got it again. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
Well, he has already cleared Wilt Chamberlain's 78 points. Next up is Kobe's 81. And if he passes that mark, the basketball world is going to be talking about this guy for years.
Shot clock at 5. Mitchell! Can't get it to go.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Cruz, Antetokounmpo defending. Cleared away by Adebayo.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Giannis inside. He's guarded by Williams. And it misses. From 15 feet and another one falls.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the great Wilt Chamberlain and his 100 mark left, a record nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Foul on the double team. All right, here's Williams. Now Reed. Now Williams. Shot clock at 3. Not gonna go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And so they foul intentionally.
Norman Powell. Fourth personal foul. Team foul number 4.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Being both at the line, it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Show some love for your Heat dancers.
On the wing, Mitchell. Good! And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Larson. First personal foul. Penalty. At the line for the Hornets.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. 12 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So it's Charlotte picking up the win. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standings.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. Now it's time to present our player of the game.